It's the Lakes area's most wanted. We are cleaning up the criminals in our area and need your help. Have you seen any of these people?
Franklin Mark McElroy, 48. He's a white male, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 240 pounds with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor failure to appear. Jane Lavina Markson, 38. She's 5 feet tall, 105 pounds with brown eyes. She's wanted for misdemeanor shoplifting. Elizabeth Jacqueline Flores, 26. She's 5 feet 4 inches tall, 200 pounds with green eyes and brown hair. She's wanted for gross misdemeanor domestic assault and misdemeanor theft. Tracy Nicola Bauer, 36. She's 5 feet 1 inch tall, 160 pounds with hazel eyes and brown hair. She's wanted for misdemeanor traffic violations. Justin Robert Bora, 22. He's 5 feet 9 inches tall, 180 pounds with blue eyes and blonde hair. He's wanted for misdemeanor disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct. Kenneth Kimmer Frank, 51. He's 5 feet 6 inches tall, 200 pounds with hazel eyes and black hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor theft. Carlos Manuel Fuentes, 43. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall, 210 pounds with brown eyes and black hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor DWI. Ryan Ray Zastapil, 31. He's 6 feet 2 inches tall, 220 pounds with hazel eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor DWI with accident. Heidi Marie Wilprecht, 42. She's 5 feet 9 inches tall, 149 pounds with green eyes and blonde hair. She's wanted for gross misdemeanor theft by issue of worthless check.
The Lakes area's most wanted. We're cleaning up the streets. Remember, if you see any of these people, do not approach them. Call your local law enforcement office. And now, a word from our area law enforcement.
Today I'm going to talk to you about the Safe and Sober efforts within Becker County. Safe and Sober is worked by the Becker County Sheriff's Office, the Detroit Lakes Police Department, Lake Park, Audubon, and Frazee Police Department. Basically what that is, all these agencies go in and under one grant, and we apply for money through the state of Minnesota, through the Office of Traffic Safety, to help enforce our DWI laws, our seatbelt laws, our speeding laws. So just to give you an update of where we're at so far this year, we worked 463 hours. We've stopped 988 vehicles, and out of that we've issued 185 seatbelt warnings. We've cited 246 people for not being belted. We've arrested 18 people for various things such as DWI, warrants, or other crimes they may have committed. We've issued 285 warnings for speed, 90 citations for speeding, 181 citations for other violations such as obstructed view, no proof of insurance, 6 drug arrests, and 7 people have been picked up on warrants. The other thing that to keep in mind is we also focus on underage drinking and driving. Basically, Minnesota has a no tolerance law. What that means is that if you're under the age of 21 and you have anything to drink, you cannot get behind the wheel. If you do so, you will lose your license for 6 months. You know, just a reminder that we're out there, we're working these additional hours. You're going to see enhanced patrols throughout the year. It's advertised. We use our local media to promote our events, to raise awareness. We're not out there to write tickets. We're out there to look for drunk drivers or seatbelt violators. And part of the enforcement is also the education. A lot of people don't understand the law. Granted, it's not an excuse, but we're out there to educate people. A simple seatbelt ticket in Becker County, the fine's $110. The cheapest speeding ticket in Becker County is $125. On your first DWI, if you fit the criteria, you will lose your license for a year and your vehicle will be forfeited. There's some circumstances that go into that for your first offense. But that being, if you're over a 2.0 and you have a child under the age of 16 in your vehicle, you will lose your vehicle on your first offense. The other thing that will result in immediate forfeiture of your vehicle is if you have a restriction on your license that says any alcohol or drugs invalidates. That means you can't drink at home, you can't drink in the bar. If you do that, you lose your license. And the process for that is if we get called to your house because your dog ran away, or you're having a domestic, or you're fighting with the neighbors, and you've been drinking and you have that restriction on your license, we fill out a form, it gets sent to the state, and they automatically will revoke your driving privileges. Same thing if we see you in the bar and we know that you have that restriction on your license, we fill out that same form and it gets sent in the state and you're revoked. Just a thing to think about, school starting. A lot of activities on Fridays and Saturday nights. More kids are going to be in town, so when you're out having fun, whether you're meeting up with friends before a football game or after the game you go out for a couple, make sure that you have a designated driver or call a taxi. It's the safest way to get home. It's a safe bet. The DWI is not worth it. It's just a matter of time if you're habitual, where if that's your weekend routine, you're going to get caught. We're out there, we're looking for you. So use that designated driver so you get home safe.
Thank you for watching the Lakes Area's Most Wanted.